Morning routines. Some can be more complex than others, but for me personally, I like my morning routines to be simple. Recently, I've made an addition to my morning routine, and although it was a small addition, it's made a big difference. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Crowns. My name is Zach, and in this video we're going to be talking about what I believe to be one of the best additions that you can make to your daily routine. And that is the Lectionary Bible from St. Ignatius Orthodox Press. It's a beautiful little lectionary Bible with some pretty unique details, so without further ado, let's take a look at it. Alright, so here is the exterior cover of the Lectionary Bible. Give you guys a close-up look at that grain. Very simple spine, no hubs, no tooling. Just some simple gold foil work. Back cover will feature the St. Ignatius Orthodox Press logo, along with the model number as well. Pretty nice job there on the gold gilded edges. Not the most fabulous, but also nothing that would leave anything to be desired. I would say it's pretty average on the gold gilding there. Now, one of my favorite features about this is the interior liner. They went with kind of a, and I'm probably gonna call this wrong, but it's like a, I don't know how else to describe it. It's like a linen paper. Those of you that know what I'm talking about, you can kind of see what I mean. It's like that textured linen paper there. Beautiful red color. It's glued down there, pretty nice corner work. Also features, looks like a little bit of reinforcement tape. Nothing, if it catches the light just right, you can kind of see that there. And then we'll hop into the actual Lectionary Bible itself. That contents page will give you your first introduction to the type of text block they went with here. Very old school, very classic. You can't go wrong with red accents, you know, whether it's on like a crisp white paper or whether it's on kind of more of a yellowish cream paper like this. It just always looks so good. But anyways, I'll give you guys a quick flip through, and then you are going to get very nice icon work scattered throughout as well. Now I'll get into the individual sections and the paper details and a little bit more of the specs later on. Right now I'm just kind of giving you guys a flip through of the actual text block here. Very nice size font. I don't think really anybody will have an issue with this font. It's definitely a very readable size. Probably noticed the ribbons by now. You are going to get 6 of those. Decent ribbons. Not bad ribbons, not spectacular ribbons. Again, just average ribbons. At the very back of the Lectionary Bible, you will get your calendar information. I personally don't even use this. I just look it up online. Usually it's pretty easy to find a website that'll give you your daily reading information, so you can kind of get all your ribbons set up. But if you like to do it the old-fashioned way, you've got all of your calendar information back here so you can get everything set up. Lots of calendar information back here. You get your scripture indexes. This isn't really, this isn't really like a Bible, so you're not going to get like your maps or anything like that. Pretty straightforward. This is just for people who like to have a daily reading plan. And then they can follow along with the calendar. Okay, now we'll get into the actual, some of the more specky, kind of detail-y stuff that people are interested in. Now the size of it, I think, is perfect. It's a 4.5 by 7 inches. And it almost matches the Anthologian almost exactly, which this is kind of meant to be a companion to, which we'll talk about that later. But for your paper, we kind of already went over. I'm not sure how well the cameras and the lighting is picking it up, but it is a kind of a creamy yellow color. And Now you might get confused if you see other, especially like older video reviews or online reviews of this, but it's important to note that when you get to the binding, the first edition was bonded leather. The second edition, which is what I have, and it's probably what you're gonna get as well if you order it, is a leather-like. So it still feels very nice, still very supple, and as you can tell, it does lay flat. It's using a custom font, and it is a 10-point font. So again, I don't think anybody's really gonna have too much of an issue with the readability there. You're gonna get that 2-column layout with your center divider line in red, as well as other red accents as well. You're gonna get your calendar information up here, and then you'll know whether you're in your Holy Gospel or whether you're in your Epistle or Psalter or whatever it may be. Your left page will tell you what book you're in, and then the right page will tell you your calendar information there. And then when it comes to the translation, it's very focused on being readable. You're not going to get any archaic language like, any these or thous or anything like that. It'll be a pretty comfortable experience and again, this is not a standard Bible, and it's going to actually combine 4 liturgical books in one. So it's a daily reader. You're going to have your Gospels, your Apostles' work, like your Epistles and Acts, and then you'll have your Prophetologian and then your Psalter in there as well. Now, it's important to remember this is not to be used liturgically. It's not a replacement for these liturgical books. This is just a very condensed and compact product for you to be able to access these books in a very personal way. This is literally just designed for personal use. So like I mentioned, like how I use it and how I would imagine 99% of everybody who purchases it uses it is just part of your daily routine. It's nice to have. You can throw it in your book bag, throw it in your purse or whatever, and then you always have your ribbon set to where you can get your daily readings in from the Holy Gospels, get your readings in from the Epistles, get your Psalter in there, and then you can conclude or begin with prayer, however your routine normally looks. So just want to add that in there just for those of you that care. I know most of you probably don't care, but just to be precise in what we're saying here. You could just buy this and have a very quick, daily routine in addition to whatever else you might do. But this was also made to pair with what's called an anthologian, and you can use those together and pretty much have a pretty complete daily devotional life. You would use this lectionary Bible for your scripture reading, stuff like that, and then you would use the anthologian for prayers and services and so on and so forth. So with the two combined, you would essentially get what would be the equivalent, probably like a monastic diurnal. But I've really just enjoyed using this the last few weeks, and like I said, it's super quick and it's easy. If life gets really busy, it's okay. It's only going to take you 10 minutes or so to go through your daily reading. And then if you do have extra time, you can always pull out your study Bible or whatever Bible reading plan, or if you have like a Bible commentary, so on and so forth. This is just a nice, to have some type of reading plan or to have some type of daily reading set up in your routine. Now, when it comes to, for the nerds out there that want to know more about the translation of this lectionary Bible, all of your New Testament readings will be from the EOB translation, the Eastern Orthodox Bible translation, and then all of your Old Testament stuff will be from the Septuagint tradition rather than the Masoretic. But yeah, that's about it. Beautiful little lectionary Bible. I've enjoyed using it so much so that I probably am going to buy that anthologian and probably do a review on that as well. I kind of do want to have the complete package, but if you're just wanting kind of a quick daily readings to throw into your morning routine to start the day out right, this is a fantastic place to look. And there you have it. A fantastic little lectionary Bible that will make a great addition to anyone's morning or daily routine. As always, if you're interested in purchasing this lectionary Bible, check the description box down below, and I'll place the relevant link for you to purchase it. If this video has helped you out in any way, please hit the like button to show us some support. And if you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. It's completely for free. I also want to take a second to talk about the little community that we've been building over on Discord. If you're a Discord user and you want to talk more about Bibles, amongst many other things, be sure to check the description box down below as well for the invite link to the Discord server. With that being said, I hope all of you have a fantastic week, and I will see you in the next video. My name is Zach, and this is Crowns.